they have what is known as triple sequences.
Yeah.
Now, they're not drug-induced at all, but there's always something fucking weird going on in them.
Yeah.
And they always get a very good rote explanation. Not a westernized explanation. An explanation that's basically, hey, you do realize you're not.
Yeah.
And you always think, okay, which character snorted a pound of mushroom dust and then washed it down with some peyote tea?
Peyote tea.
And then you realize, there's nothing wrong with it. There is something wrong with
Where you are.
Yes. Saga Frontier 1 has two of those moments. One with Ricky and I think the other was with Loot. I'm not sure. But the one with Ricky was just LSD. It basically, you're to combine LSD and peyote. I hate to say this. Jump off a bridge, upside down, crash into the water, and then bounce off.
What?
That would be about what it's like.
Okay.
It's just that strange.
Yeah.
It's never explained. But in every other game it is. And Saga Frontier 2 has an LSD moment. It's a big fucking heart-wrenching field moment. But it's still an LSD moment.
Yeah.
It's the kind where you're like, oh, shit. This is 10 kinds of depressing, 3 kinds of weird. I ain't gonna quit.
That moment where you're like, zoinks!
Worse, much worse.
The spookums, Scoob! There's some powerful spook at work here.
The spookums are coming.
The spookums.
Through your wall. You know what would be terrifying to most people?
What?
Seeing this ghostly dick pop out of the wall. Just think about what a horror movie.
I think
Dude, what kind of horror
game
movie?
coming out of any wall would be pretty horrifying, to be fair.
This one is worse because you know what it is, and you don't know where it's coming from. You're just watching it. You can't do anything, you're just watching.
Yep, I can beat you in the face.
Plenty of time.
Yeah, no enemies are moving for it. Can he just not use... I forget, can he just not use his ability if he doesn't have a sword?
No.
Oh,
He
maybe I
has to have a
give
sword. Give him one of the low ones.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. I looked through... I think the last thing we did was, like, sell off literally everything. So I looked through and tried to give him a sword, but then I realized I didn't have any swords left to give, so... Oh well, I'm about to kill this guy, and that's a waste of the game, but whatever.
That's fine.
Yes, I believe I can get this guy directly.
Yep. Shiva, yes.
Great against goblins of pretty much any variety.
I'll have to admit, I never used different except low level. Once I got past, once I got to about level 15, I just never used different again because Shiva, there are so few things with ice resistance that it just becomes far more useful. And almost everything early on has some fire resistance.
I mean, though it is really useful when you're going up against spirits and pretty much anything that is a spirit or a zombie or something.
Yeah, but I mean,
to be
there's only 4 or 5 maps like that though. So Shiva pretty much dominated everything.
Oh, I can't, but I probably can. No, fuck me in the ass. Alright, fine.
So it's not one level? Damn.
No, it's not. Apparently, the game decided to be weird about that. I guess I'll just regain like 25 HP it was missing.
That's fine.
Yeah, whatever. Can you do the thing? Please crit him and knock him in the
You know the bridge?
Yeah.
I've got a funny story about the bridge.
Did you crit somebody off of it?
Actually, no. My entire party got critted off the bridge.
Oh,
I didn't know. And on my first playthrough, I think I had most of my party level 44 or 45.
Yeah.
And the squid monsters,
yeah,
the higher level they are, the greater their crit. And I mean, I think they have something like 30% crit chance at level 40.
Yeah.
Within, I think it was basically 4 full rounds, everybody had been knocked off the bridge. Just...
I'm trying to think, though, because I don't think the bridge is only one space across, so how do they manage to actually knock you off?
Actually past the bridge itself, onto the base.
Ah, okay.
That section, the waterfalls, that was just... And there is always that one damn moment in tactics that you hate forever.
Well,
that was mine.
I think, I think when I first started doing this particular this series, the first battle, I died the first time, and then the second attempt, not my proudest moment. And then the second attempt, I actually got one of the I chased one of the female squires up onto the roof, and then with my female squire basically fatality'd the bitch and punched her in the face and knocked her off the roof, and she took like 100 damage or some shit. She died. I was like, nice.
Amazing.
Absolutely amazing.
Well, at least in the waterfall region, you don't have to worry about taking damage. But anywhere where there's towns, I am very paranoid of getting crit. Just, I always make sure that every unit is a minimum of 2 squares away from the edge of a, was it 5 level building?
Yeah.
Is where you start taking serious damage. Yeah, 2 squares. I mean, because I've had some really stupid things happen. For example, here, if you could jump on the trees, that would be amazing. It's also lethal full damage.
Not even with a retro glow?
Can't get one this early on.
Well, yeah, but I mean, this map stays the same.
Yeah. Yeah, you can get a red chocobo up there, but that is lethal full damage for anything that gets knocked off. So
the advantage to that is that unless it's a bowman, you're not going to be able to get knocked off. I don't even know if archers or ranged
they can aim. They can aim up to 5 levels above. Yes.
I just don't really know. Oh, hold on. Let's check. This is 7 to 17. So, I mean, I guess if you got a Lancer with Ignore Height and you were attacking somebody in a red chocobo up there, or another Lancer, particularly, also...
Yeah, you can hit him.
He seems well enough.
A lucky one missed. Let's hope he's got a sense of gratitude, eh?
Probably not.
Ah, it's a chocobo. They eat your greens and shit seeds.
Yes. Oh god.
Now, there is a region with pillars, and you know the pillars.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine what happened during a random... There are several times you can get a random battle in that area. I ran into 7 archers.
Oh, jeez.
I rage quit.
Isn't that one of the like ridiculous encounters that have a really small chance of? And then there's like one that's like 7 monks, I think.
Yes, and the 7 monks have mastered completely.
Yeah.
It is so horrendous. The 7 monks, the 7 super squires, basically, and then you have the 7 archers. The 7 monks you can deal with, you just need 2 of your own.
Yeah.
But the 7 archers, they're all coming with elemental equipment and the status effect bows. the status effect bows, they do a little bit less damage than some of the better non-elemental or non-effect ones.
Yeah.
And yet they crit for what is it? They got like a 30% crit rate on them. Yeah. Getting 4 guys knocked off to their deaths, and then a black chocobo just sitting there, and I'm going, what am I supposed to do? And here's the really stupid part. I made a mistake with one of the Lancers. I left him on there, and I had, I'm not sure, it was a really long jump. And one of the archers managed to get a aim plus 20 with his bow. So he took 250-something damage. And the fall damage alone was at least that. He had, I think he took exactly 500 damage, but he had 499 health.
Yeah.
My mistake there was the fact that I had given him a slightly less than phenomenal armor at the time, which would have allowed him to have 519. And I realized that. I just didn't do it because I didn't want to spare the money. The game will punish you. It's made to.
I mean, well, I'm looking at, because fuck, wrong button. I'm used to the PlayStation version where circle is accept.
Yeah.
Which threw me off hilariously when I first started playing this game, but that's besides the point. I'm looking at, because he's got 400, and I can totally get counter or life font.
Yeah.
Either one is a good investment, I think, but it's like, which one? Or do I save up for first strike, or like shockwave or revive? I just can't decide.
Next 2 battles.
We
Revive
got
would be good to have.
the Falls and Fort Desolate.
Yeah. Revive would be good to have at Desolate. But
what the fuck is Desolate? They changed all the names. Now I don't know.
Yeah.
What
could
is it,
look it up.
I forget. Natural fortress surrounded on the 3 sides by sheer cliff. 350 years. Yeah, that gives me nothing. I don't remember at all what's there because they changed the fucking name. I have no idea.
Hold on a minute. Let me look that up really quick. Fort Desolate. Oh. It was known as Bethla Garrison.
Oh, Bethla Garrison? Oh, I still can't remember. It's been so long. Fuck, why can't I... Oh, hold on,
Duke Goltana.
Goltana?
Yes.
Okay, alright.
Order of the Southern Sky Bastards.
Yep. Yep.
This is the one with the ridiculously high walls.
Alright, I'm trying to think, though, because... Life font, I'm just... Because I don't normally get anything else that's really useful on the foot, on the movement section. I mean, really the best thing I ever get is the walk on water or whatever the hell.
Yeah.
And even that isn't all that useful because I don't think it lets you walk on lava.
No, it doesn't.
Which I tried once, much to my dismay.
The only way you can get around the lava is to have an actual float.
Yeah. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get life font just because there's really not much else that's good that goes in the
I get life font now and then get counter later.
Yeah. And then
because you're gonna be dealing with a heavy hitter.
Yeah, that's true. At least it's not what?
I was gonna say check your thief. Or no, that's level 3, never mind.
Yeah, level 3.
Yeah.
I think I'll have to grind later to get him up to snuff. Oh, is this no, it should just be one squad.
Yeah, this is squad 1.
Yeah, just, you know, squad 1, and then some of them have 2 squads.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, besides the horse, what else has been up with your life?